next guest tonight has an Oscar, a Golden Globe, a book on the New York Times bestseller list, and this weekend, his first ever Super Bowl commercial for Doritos. Please say hello to the uno and only Matthew McConaughey. Matthew.
Hey, Kimmel. How are we doing, sir?
How you doing? I get the hat already. It's Greenlights, just like your book, right?
Right. And a COVID cut, man. I'm not cutting it until I can get out there and this COVID's gone. Who knows? I hope I'm not tripping over it by the time it is.
It looks like has it not been trimmed? When was the last time you had a haircut?
About 12 months ago.
Really? My hair would be down to my knees if I hadn't had a haircut for 12 months. By the way,
I'm working on it.
Speaking of months, you were on our show right when your book came out. The book went right to #1. It debuted at #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. 14 weeks ago, it's now #2 on the New York Times bestseller list.
I'm right behind Obama, trying to catch Obama. It's a pretty good spot to be.
You are behind Obama, and that's not fair, really, because Obama never woke up after doing peyote in a cage with a mountain lion, and you did.
I didn't read. I read that I didn't read any story in his book about waking up in that mountain lion cage after peyote.
Maybe he's saving it for part 2. Are you working on a part 2?
Somewhat, yeah. You know, being on the tour now and talking about the book for 14 weeks, some of the ideas that I presented in Greenlights are now crystallizing. What's the next one gonna be? I don't want to recook the souffle and do like a Greenlights part 2, but I have some ideas about what the next book would be about, yeah.
I have an idea for the book, and I should probably pitch this to you privately, but I'm gonna go ahead and pitch it to you right now. Okay.
Let's hear it.
So the next book, I write a chapter as you.
Yes.
Okay? But we don't tell anybody, and we swear never to tell anyone which one it is. But I'll write some story like the time I circumcised Willie Nelson on the top of a mountain or something like that. And then we'll leave it to the readers to figure out what is the fake item in the book.
And then on that subject, I'll come on your show, but I'll interview you about that chapter.
Perfect.
You'll really be wondering who's coming and going.
I like this a lot. I know it's my own idea, but I like it.
I like it.
You're talking about doing a lot of interviews about the book and learning from them. I wonder what you learned from this particular television appearance in promotion. Let's roll the tape.
Look at who Drew McIntyre can celebrate tonight. Joining us live via the WWE Thunderdome. Take a look there. That is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood and a huge WWE fan. Matthew McConaughey with his 2 sons.
Matthew McConaughey, a huge fan of Drew McIntyre. I'm sure he was a little upset that McIntyre lost the WWE Championship, but still cool.
Yes.
I bet the boys like that, huh?
Oh, they did. You know, I've taken them to see some live shows here in Austin, and it's a gas, man. The shows are fun. It's wonderfully corny. That group, everyone that runs WWE, they are so doggone friendly and family-oriented. They've treated us wonderfully. I've been a wrestling fan since I was 8.
Who's your all-time favorite? All-time favorite wrestler?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan coming out with the 2x4, baby.
See, now that's a wrestling name, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What's Drew McIntyre? It sounds like he was one of the new kids on the block or something. He needs a nickname.
Nice, right?
Yeah, you should help him come up with a nickname. I know you just bought, you're co-owner of a new soccer team, a professional soccer team there in Austin. What is the name of the team?
Austin FC.
Austin FC. We have an LAFC out here.
Yeah, we are the Fighting Verdes, sir.
The Fighting
Verdes. Major League Soccer's coming to Austin. The international game of soccer is coming to Austin, and now what we're having fun doing is how are we going to bring Austin to soccer?
Well, it's a funny thing because, you know, everyone's kid plays soccer, really, and you watch the game, and for some reason it's never reached that kind of popularity viewing-wise as football or even baseball and basketball here in this country.
I think it will, though. I mean, look, we got World Cup's coming to North America, so we're going to be hosting the world's game is going to be on our front porch in 2026. That's going to be huge. Until then, I mean, look, we just got to be putting a better product on the pitch. MLS soccer's just got to be a little bit better product. You're going to get more viewership. I don't know if it's going to get past football, basketball, but it's hovering right around just outside of hockey and baseball, and it's on its way up. And youth soccer, you see cities all over the place. Kids are playing soccer more than they ever were.
Are your kids excited about you being part owner of a soccer team?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, they don't give a damn about the fact that their dad now has an owner's suite. They want to be down on those front rows on the pitch. They don't care about those nice seats up top. They want to be on the field.
Speaking of being on the field, we got the Super Bowl. You've got the Doritos commercial, which we were going to show a little bit. I was fortunate enough
be co-starring, sir,
to be a part of that with you. And who are you rooting for? Everybody gives picks, and the picks don't really mean much. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? You got the Chiefs and the Buccaneers in it.
Look, the incredible little subplot story that's going on in front of our eyes that has already become more magnificent than most everyone even imagined is Tom Brady leading the Buccaneers to a Super Bowl win.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Just getting them to the playoffs. That was one. His old team, New England, doesn't make it. Winning the NFC Championship. Do what? That's enough. He's not going to do that. He did that. Now he's in the Super Bowl. What? Exceeded expectations all the way. 43 years young. Do we believe? Is he going to prove to us that you should believe in how incredible and awesome someone actually can be at something for how long?
Do you know Tom Brady at all? Have you met him?
I met him. I did an interview with him in Interview Magazine about 9 years ago.
Okay.
2012. I remember a few things he said that were very cool. I said, Tom Brady, who is Tom Brady? What does Tom Brady do on the field when Tom Brady is his best as a quarterback? He immediately said, anticipation. I said, what do you mean? He goes, when the ball snapped in my hand before I've even taken a step back into the pocket, I already know if it's a completed pass, if it's a first down, and what the next play is going to be. It's anticipation. The game moves so slow, I see where it's going. I said, all right, Tom Brady at his worst. What does Tom Brady do when he's at his worst? He goes, we're up 28-3. I got a down and out pattern in the third quarter, and right before I release it, I hesitate my mind and say, oh, if you miss it to the outside so it could be incomplete. That's when I throw an interception.
Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like I have that ability that things slow down when I eat. Like, when I see the various courses coming, the appetizers come, and I know it's, I position myself near the dressing.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is I have a lot in common with Tom Brady.
I've always said that, you and Tom.
Matthew McConaughey is with us. He's got a Doritos 3D commercial coming up. I'm in it with him. We will show that when we come back. We'll be right back. We are here with our old pal, Matthew McConaughey. Matthew, you started your career, really, your professional career, in advertising, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did, actually, Jimmy. I was advertising and selling tuxedos for Al's formal wear, sir.
Al's formal wear. I feel like every town has an Al's formal wear, right?
It's right next to the Olin Mills photography shop.
That is right on. Yeah. That's like, yeah, and just across from the mall that has the Chess King and
Spencer's.
And Spencer Gifts. That's right.
Yeah,
So you started, what did you do for Al's?
Well, I posed in a beautiful tuxedo.
Uh-huh.
Got my hair nice and coiffed.
Uh-huh.
Looked a little bit over camera as if I didn't know the camera was on me, as Olin Mills would not let you do. But I had my hand just over that, whatever that cummerbund across the middle, and had my hand there posted and was looking out across the horizon, I guess looking like, you got a prom coming up or you want to go to the ball, maybe you should call Al's and wear this tux. So, I don't know how many tuxes we sold. I do know, unlike today, if I do one of those ads, I usually say, hey, I'm taking the tux home.
Right.
Al's didn't let me take that tux home. I had to take that tux off right after the photo shoot, hand it back. I never had a tux.
I wonder who the next guy to wear Matthew McConaughey's tuxedo was at Al's. Probably some 17-year-old who lost his virginity in it later. And then, did you continue modeling? Was that something that you did much of?
I right after that, after Al's, my modeling career kind of took off.
Oh.
It was a hand modeling career, actually.
For real?
I got an agent, yes. And
you do have nice hands. Why do you have nice hands? That's ridiculous. It's enough.
What the hell's up with that, right? Check this out. So I get this agent, Donna Adams, in Austin, Texas, and I'm sitting there talking to her about maybe getting acting jobs, modeling gigs, whatever. And I'm talking to her like this, and all of a sudden she goes, you have nice hands. I'm like, thank you. She goes, you quit biting your nails, I might be able to get you a nice hand modeling job. I quit biting my nails that day. That was 1989. The vanity and the commerce possibilities of my hands with unchewed on nails excited me quite a bit. And I've gotten 2 hand modeling jobs and gotten paid just over $300 for both of them in the last 29 years.
Nice. Well, yeah, you could be the Allstate guy, you know. This could be another thing for you. I don't know if you remember this, but this Super Bowl commercial that we did is not the first commercial we've done together. V-U-L-L-C-C-A-N-N. What is it? Vulcan.
So don't be a hermit. Get out of your house. Come and see us at Vulcan Video. If you do not, you're out of your Vulcan mind.
If you do not, you will die.
May the force be with you.
It's a different movie.
You're right. Talking about this one? Vulcan Video.
Vulcan Video. Anything else would be illogical.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Vulcan bought 2 60-second spots in the Super Bowl that year.
Right. And as a result, I think they just went out of business. Sadly, they did just go out of business. But that was fun. This will be our second Super Bowl, or second commercial together. I would love to be in the back seat of those Lincoln commercials. I'll tell you that. I don't know if you're still doing those, but I feel like if you kept cutting to me in the back, I could add some stuff to it.
You're back there writing that next chapter that we're going to plug in my book, that we're going to get on your show, and I'll interview you about that. They're going to wonder who's coming and going. All of a sudden, you're in the driver's seat looking in the rearview mirror. I'm in the back seat, then I'm in the front seat looking in the rearview mirror. You're in the back seat. I like it.
I love it. I love it. I know you don't, but I think of us as a team. All right. So let's take a look at our latest collaboration. This you will see this on Super Bowl Sunday, and you're also going to see it now. This is the Doritos 3D Crunch Super Bowl commercial.
Lately, I haven't been feeling quite like myself. Life used to feel fuller.
I want to
Matthew?
break free.
Matthew?
Some days are harder than others.
I want to break free.
Oh, no. It's like I used to be on solid ground.
Please welcome Matthew McConaughey. Did you drive here, or did you travel by fax?
I want to break free.
There's got to be a way to get back.
I want to break free. This time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. God knows.
Doritos, now in 3D.
Matthew, well done. Matthew McConaughey, thank you for making me a part of your life. It's good to see you. We'll be back.
Keep doing it, Jimmy.
All right.
Appreciate it. See you next time, sir.
We'll be back with Catherine Hahn. Thanks, Matthew. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. Click below to subscribe to our YouTube channel, or if you want to be that way about it, don't.